days of each month, most of the months rather, and the concept came as I was paying attention to National Day of anything. Every day we have some national day, some recognition, which is great. Kind of paying attention to people and paying attention to some of the history. So the 31 day thing is. Words of reflection, peace, love, joy, kind of the fruits of the Spirit, and obviously many others, that I give a little bit of an excerpt, and I ask parents and children to kind of read the book together to develop their own bond, their own relationship, their own strategy, their own plan on how they go about living their lives on a day-to-day basis, because the goal is to have everyone come back home at the end of the day. So it's a public safety type of a thing, and getting people to think every day of the need to be safe and some of the things that they can do to help themselves and help others around that conflict management, conflict resolution. So the book is divided into two parts. That first part, 31 Days of Surrender, deals with those different words and concepts that speak to reflecting and looking inside of yourself, and being kinder, and learning how to interact with people. The second part of the book, Respecting Life, deals again with some of the conflict resolution and de-escalation strategies, relationship building, what we can do with our children. So I'm a strong believer that from the word at risk, which I'm not a real big fan of, but any parent-child relationship, mentor relationship, guardian relationship, employer relationship, you can step in and help people learn how to manage themselves and manage situations, even if it means just getting out of an environment or of a argument that you might be having with someone. So the book will speak to the reflection piece, and it will speak to some strategies of what you and your child, or you and your loved one, or you and your family member, you and your friend can work together on, and so that we can hopefully improve the challenges that we all face, and make it back home safely.
I love that, especially because a lot of times when we have trainings or teachings, we go to a one-time conference or a one-time teaching and training, and we get motivated and excited at that time. But then when we get home, we don't have any way to practice on a regular basis, incorporating those principles we learned, and sometimes we forget them. So I love that by writing a book, it's something that people can have in their homes, that they can refer back to, that they can read every day, so that they're building these skills not just only at a one-time conference or teaching, but something that they can build on an ongoing basis to create a habit.
Very much so. And right in the book, there will be spaces for people to add their comment. If you don't like my definition of kindness or peace and righteousness, what's your own? And then the family members, the mentors, the people can get together and write in the book itself as to what they agree, these different concepts. And you can obviously go well beyond my 31 different statements of peace and joy and peace and love, and helping people to work through some of the things that we all face on a day-to-day basis. I'm a big believer in listening and communication and working together, and having, if you will, a plan or a strategy on how you may address a situation if you are ever in a situation. Something as simple as if someone's cheating on your off your paper at school, you and your parent probably should have a conversation about that, and have that plan up to and including if someone is physically harming you. What do you do? What are the resources that you can, employ to help minimize those types of challenges? So thank you for asking about that question, Brooke, about the book.
Sure. And if someone's interested in purchasing the book, where should they go to do that?
Yeah, the book will appear on Positive Push Press, which is the publisher. It will also be on Amazon. We're expecting the book to come out around the middle of April, around April 10th, April 15th, and I'll be glad to share with you when exactly it is published.
Perfect. Well, check it out. Check out the book mid-April and beyond. Might be a great way to start incorporating some of these principles into your household, as well as, of course, reaching out to Michael and his ministry to participate in some other ways.
Fantastic. Exactly. Thank you, Brooke.